Welcome back. This is part 2 of our gentle back release. This can be done as a standalone. If you do feel like having a very gentle setup to begin with, go ahead and start out with part 1 first, and then meet me back here afterwards. So we're on our hands and knees to get started. We have our knees and hips stacked and our hands and shoulders. From there, drawing the shoulders up and back, really pushing the back away from the floor. We start to round and flex through the spine. Take your gaze to your navel. So then release that down and keep that squeeze of the shoulders, this time aiming to draw them towards the bum. We squeeze the upper back a little. Good. We press away again, we round. And then we release, opening up. Chest is wide, collarbones is wide, and we have that little squeeze backwards. Remember to pull your chest through. Good. Round again. You are very lifted through the core. You should feel your abdominals work. Open back up. Good. Keeping the arch this time, we're going to sit back towards the heels. You can bring them together. As soon as your bum hits the heels, we lift the tummy away. We start to round. So ripple back forward all the way. Just stick your bum back out and lead with your sit bones. Reaching back. Good. Exhale to round. And then opening back up. Good. Bringing movement through the hips, through the back. We reach. And away. So we round into that cat stretch. You keep the core pulled up until you feel your weight back on top of the hands. Then we open and we stick the booty back again to reach that back into your child's pose. Knees are quite wide here so that you have space to rock in between those legs. So then ripple back up and open that back through. Take your time with it. There's no rush. Squeeze the chest wide. Good. Last one in the center, and then we circle around any way that feels good for you. Try to explore. Reverse a couple of times. Moving that through. Beautiful. From there, we tuck the toes under. We press away, tiny bit of core, but still focusing on moving the back first. We stick the booty up to the sky. Good. So we have 2 straight lines there to begin. Then think of tucking your tailbone under and tilting the pelvis under. Knees come into the chest, we bend. Good. To press that back up to the sky, stick your booty up to the ceiling as well. We bend again, round, widening through the back, and we reach back up. Good. 3 more. We scoop the belly in, strong through the core. And we reach back up. That's 2. And we reach. Good. Your last one. And we reach. Beautiful. And then we come all the way back up for one last stretch. We stay nice and tall through the back. Right hand is going to come up with you. We open that wide. Reach for the ceiling if you can, and we're going to reach that hand on the floor as far through as you can until you feel comfortable to relax that right shoulder down on the mat. Good. Still space between your head and the rest of the body. So we're not losing our neck. We draw that away. You can use this hand to really push the floor away and encourage you to open the breastbone towards the left side. This might be enough for you, and you're very welcome to stay here. If you do want to go a little bit deeper, reach that top hand up, potentially drawing that behind you to grab the opposite inner thigh. Then release. We'll bring that back through, push ourselves up, have a little wiggle again. And then we do the other side. We press away. Left arm comes up to the ceiling. Open as far as we can. And then threading that hand through the gap. Keep reaching, keep reaching, keep reaching until you can comfortably and gracefully lay that left shoulder down on the mat. Good. Use your right hand to push the floor away and encourage your chest to shine up to the ceiling. Shoulders away from the ears, keeping your bum sticking out. If you want to and you're not collapsing, you're welcome to reach that top arm up to draw it behind you. Good, we keep breathing. And we reach that back out and through, going all the way back up. Gorgeous. Again, knees a little bit wider. We sit back to the heels, reaching the arms out all the way to the front. Chest is heavy. We're going to keep the elbows onto your mat. Bend your arms, please. And bring your hands towards your upper back, chin to chest. We stay there for about 20 seconds. We're lengthening through the triceps as we open the chest. Just try to keep it still and breathe. For 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Unfold, reach the hands to the front. Gorgeous. Then we're going to ripple back forward and see if we can relax the hips down, opening through the chest. Good. Maybe your elbows are not fully extended. You keep a good squeeze in the back. We reach through and we ripple that all the way back through. Good. We continue with this time a little dive down to the floor to then lift up, squeeze, find your highest point, chin to chest, and we ripple back to your child's pose. Stick your booty up, reach through, out and away. Good, chin to chest, so we move back through. Gorgeous. Chest as low to the floor as you can. We squeeze, lift, chin to chest. Good. And again. Squeeze the shoulders away from the ears. Think of lengthening through the abs. And we reach back through. Holding your child's pose this time, gently rock side to side. You can walk your hands over to one side. Hands over to the other side. And then gently rocking side to side as we come up to seated. Let's interlace the hands behind us. Press the palms away, open the chest, and then you're all set. Great work.